Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about IKEA's international marketing strategy in China. IKEA started its retail operations in Asia for the very first time in 1988, and China was their first market in Asia. And the reason was to satisfy the all local native laws, and it shaped their venture. The venture of IKEA served as an honest and ethical platform to check the local market, to perceive nation desires and adapt its ways consequently as per the environment. It understood ahead of time that Chinese residences were tiny and customers as per the environment. It understood ahead of time that Chinese residences were tiny and customers needed purposeful standard solutions. The corporates created slight modifications to its article of furniture to satisfy native desires. The shop layouts mirrored the everyday sizes of residences and additionally enclosed balcony. China's article of furniture market remains developing with advanced producing and application of knowledge technology in production. Article of furniture enterprise out to upgrade their product to bring bigger more worth by raising the extent of technology in innovation to attain low value, top quality and high efficiency. At this moment, the longer term development trend is inexperienced producing during the reduction of energy consumption. Foreign trained players ought to maximize their pace of getting into China. As of 2015, IKEA in China has opened to more than 18 stores, and therefore China is the largest sourcing country with the 22nd of world purchases, with concerning more than 300 local suppliers. The corporate intends to expedite its pace of enlargement in China, hence the range of stores is increasing once a year. IKEA had once faced similar issues until once it entered the US. The corporate at first tried to duplicate its existing business model and products within the America. However, it had to customize its product to support native desires. Yankee customers, for example, demanded larger beds and greater closets. IKEA had to create variety of changes to its promoting strategy within the America. The challenges it round faced in China, however, were way larger than those within the America. As the company opened additional stores from Peking to Shanghai, the company revenue grew quickly. In 2004, for example, its China revenue jumped 40% from the year before. However, there was a retardant in its native store weren't profitable. IKEA known the strategic challenges and created makes an attempt to beat them. One in all the most issues for IKEA was its costs throughout about low in Europe and North America were on top of the common in China. Costs of article of furniture created by native stores were lower as they had access to cheaper labor and raw materials, and since their style prices were typically goose egg. IKEA designed variety of factories in China and magnified native sourcing of materials, whereas globally 30% of IKEA's value comes from China. Concerning 65% of the quality sales within the country come back from native sourcing, the corporate additionally started performing arts native quality inspections nearer to producing to avoid wasting on repair prices. Since 2000, it has been seen that IKEA has also cut its costs by around 60%. For example, the value of its lag table has grown to 39 yuan, less than 5 euros at current exchange rates, from 120 yuan once IKEA first came to the Chinese market. The corporate plans to cut back costs any helped by production and trimming over chain prices. High costs were one in the most important barriers in China for individuals to get IKEA products. IKEA's word stigmatization that guarantees low cost failed to add China additionally as a result of Western product area units seen as inspirational in Asian markets. During this regard, IKEA's low price strategy perceived to produce confusion among Chinese shoppers. IKEA in China has created all the mandatory changes to certify that there have been borderline obstacles in its growth ambitions and complete promise. IKEA has incontestable bravery, adaptation, and awareness to shift its production work with native sources, overcome legal needs, and adapt complete proposition to suit the extent of development of the market and shopper perception. With that, to grow worldly needs sacrifices and innovation from global groups, taking note of the native team associated learning with an open mind. As mentioned, as associate example higher than IKEA entered to the Chinese market by learning from their mistakes and instantly adapting to the ever-changing surroundings. Not several corporations have the flexibility to travel through trial and errors as a result of its terribly pricey once mistakes area units created. Moreover, IKEA's strategy in China's market embodies either standardization or localization, generally each of them.